Now I'm inviting Nadeshda Sokolova. Architect Sokolova graduated in Aachen in 2005. She worked for Schepthauer Gross in Cologne, in Köln, Atelier Serempimov Architect in Sofia, LP Group in Sofia, prominent architectural bureaus. Since 2016, Architect Sokolova is part of the VELUX Bulgaria team. You're welcome to start.
Thank you. First of all, thank you for having me here. And I would like to greet the organizers that they found a way to do this share forum, to prolong it, even in this rather complicated situation. Thank you for the presentation of myself as well. I'm architect at VELUX, 4th year. I would like to share with you today how the future is light. So we all know why we need daylight: visual needs, orientation in space, quality of space, energy efficiency maybe. We also know about the magical impact that daylight has on us and our daily mood. But do we honestly realize how much we need daylight? I will tell you shortly about daylight and the circadian rhythm that, like all plants and fungus and cyanobacteria, we do all have. Here one could see the spectral composition of 4 typical light sources: daylight, LED, fluorescent light, and halogen light. You could compare their spectrums with daylight, and you could easily see and understand that there is no substitute to daylight. Additionally, daylight changes color and brightness and angle of fall during day and seasons. Middays, for example, daylight is bright blue. This is the reason why computer and smartphone screens at the evenings could lead to insomnia. How come? Changes in daylight are registered by ganglion receptors in the human retina and are sent along the optic nerve to the suprachiasmatic nucleus. The so-called suprachiasmatic nucleus is an area about 0.8 millimeters in size in the ventral hypothalamus. The mammal's biological clock, which regulates circadian rhythms, is located there. This nucleus sends signals to the adrenal glands to secrete cortisol, or signals to the pineal gland to secrete melatonin. These 2 powerful hormones are the main controls of almost all life processes in the human body. That is, the sun is, and the light coming from the sun continue to dedicate and to dictate our daily routine. The graph in the lower right corner shows the rhythm in the secretion of melatonin and cortisol during the day, which is directly related to the passage of the time during the day and the change of natural light. One could say that our body uses daylight for metabolic processes like food and water. We literally eat daylight and starve when we lack it. For millions of years, people evolved and functioned with nature. And this is our natural habitat now. When we talk about natural bioecological way of life, we might think about the wild green fields, seas, and mountains, but indoors is our natural habitat now. We should face it. We spend more than 90% of our time indoors. We need to design with daylight properly. The European Committee for Standardization clearly identifies the hole in building regulations regarding the importance of daylight in buildings. A new European standard on daylight in buildings, EN 17037, published on the 12th of December 2018, provides metrics and methodology for the evaluation of daylighting conditions, which considers variations related to geographical and climatic differences in Europe. I only could mention this document here, unfortunately, but VELUX offers free webinars on the topic, also available in YouTube. We had one webinar especially for Bulgarian architects end of August this year. VELUX Daylight Visualizer is a professional tool for analyzing daylight in buildings. It is a certified software, professional one. You could use it to evaluate daylight in buildings, also in connection with the standard EN 17037. This could be done prior to building construction. It figures a simple interface and allows quick and easy use. This was also the topic for our last webinar in Bulgaria. VELUX Group, as the biggest roof window supplier in the world, has its specialty in daylight and fresh air through the roof with a variety of solutions. Roof windows for sloped roof, solutions with a system for more daylight, brighter view to the outside, and additional space under the sloped roof, roof windows for flat roof, sun tunnels for sloped and flat roof, blinds and shutters, accessories. Accessories could be maintenance kit or a whole unit for recuperation of fresh air directly on the window, roof exits, smoke exhaust, and intelligent control. But what makes us special is the extended project support for spaces under the roof. And a quick reminder, each building usually has a roof. We start with the 2D installation details. We are currently working on a platform, online platform, where we share all types of solutions, all types of roof types and roof coverings, detailed drawing 2D. For special, untypical, and difficult installations, we provide special installation details, 3D details for installers, and of course, we follow up the process on site. We work first with architects, then with investors, and also with not that funny technical supervisors on site. We got all the chain. We keep an updated BIM library on bimobjects.com for the most used architectural CAD software platforms like AutoCAD, ArchiCAD, Revit, and SketchUp. We elaborate investigation for your project, meaning that we are working in Daylight Visualizer and we make simulation on your concrete project, and we give you the possibility to make informed decisions. Based on these daylight investigations, we prepare project proposals with roof windows, different variations included to show the building in a good or even best possible light. We do prepare something that everyone could understand too, which are the photorealistic visualizations before or without roof windows, and after or with roof windows. I shortly mentioned previously the webinars we do. Regarding the current situation, webinars do come handy for meetings and proper support to our colleagues and partners. But maybe the biggest project support we offer is inspiration, like here, for example, for a living space, or maybe a bathroom, or why not in some change in the bedroom with more daylight and fresh air, or in the kitchen. I can present to you today this design booklet that represents quite a job that we have done the last year. It is a collection of living spaces, different room shape and functionality, but all with generous daylight provision. It is an inspirational read, and you could order your free copy as an ebook or hard copy at velux.com. So, what we deliver on site are these nice, well-known and environmentally friendly flat cardboard boxes. And this is what people get: well-lit, healthy spaces and comfort. Getting back to my first statement, the future is light with VELUX for both meanings. Easy because we work with the system, and bright because we deliver light. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's very optimistic and good for the end of our session. Even if I know the answer, I would ask you a question. In this pandemic situation where we spend more and more time at home, do you think that you offer a good solution to this, to making the environment or adding value to the current designs?
Thank you for this question. It's really a nice question, and I'm happy to have it. You know, roof windows have the best characteristic. They bring light, but they also bring fresh air. And with this chimney effect, you have much greater ventilation when you open up a roof window. So when we talk about current situation and situation with any kind of disease and need of fresh air, roof windows really bring something into the living space.
We completely agree. Thank you.